What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Huh? What are we gonna do? Oh my god, I love you. And this is my really big one, who weighs like 75 pounds. But he's so cute, my baby. This is Duchess. Hi, aren't you beautiful? Sammy's jealous. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I am really pumped about this video because it's exciting that Ulta does this kind of like huge sale multiple times a year. So today's video is going to be going over the 21 days of beauty, and I'm going to be kind of describing like what that is exactly in case you don't know. But I just wanted to say, like, I am feeling so good about my channel right now and my subscribers and just this whole beauty vlogger thing. I remember I hit a point where I was just getting frustrated with YouTube and frustrated just in general with this whole situation, but I kind of feel like I'm back in my groove again, and it's been a long time since I've really felt good about my channel. So I just wanted to say that most of that is really because of y'all, my subscribers. Like, I have been loving getting all of the comments and just the interaction. That's what I do this for. So I just wanted to say thank you for making this something that I really love again. And yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to give a little shout out to all my subscribers, but let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Ulta, you can sign up to get like their little pamphlet booklet thing, and this really is kind of cool to like get in the mail. You can also get like the emails and stuff like that, but I like to have physical copies of things. I'm like that with articles I read or books that I read. Like, I just prefer physical. But anyway, so in here we have like a calendar, right? And this is also on their website. I'm gonna have all of that listed down below for y'all. But it has a calendar. So I wanted to have this video up on like today, Friday, because it starts on March 18th, and I kind of wanted to make it like a wish list video, but then I was like, I don't want to kind of impede that series, so I just decided to upload it today. And plus it wouldn't, like, we would already be into the 21 days of beauty if I uploaded it next Wednesday. So anyways, this runs for obviously 21 days. So it starts March 18th and then it ends April 7th. And on every single day that they have this running, they have like mega sales on some really amazing products. Like, pretty much everything here is high-end brands. So you're getting like products that would normally cost you like $36 to like $50 for much, much less. So this is a really great time if you have products that are on your wish list or things that you've kind of had your eye out. Just take a look at the calendar, because just me looking at it, like, I already know that there are products that I love, that I know that I really like, and then also products that have been on my wish list. And then they also have these products right here, which I know it's probably a little bit hard to see, but these are the hot buys. So throughout the entire 21 days, all of these products will be on sale. And I'm pretty sure it's until like they run out. At least that's how it's been in the past whenever I've like seen the 21 days of beauty. So I'm going to be going over a lot of the products that I'm really interested in. I don't want to talk too much about products that I'm not, just because there's a lot of brands here that aren't cruelty free, so it just doesn't even make sense to talk about them. But for March 18th, and of course y'all can like pull up the calendar and kind of go along with it during this video, but on March 18th they have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara, which is normally $23, and you can buy it for $10, which for me is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I haven't purchased it in a while, mostly because I've been on the drugstore mascara kick. Like, it's just something, it's a product that I use all the time. So to constantly replace like a $23 item like once a month, for me, it was just a bit too much. But it is literally like one of my favorite formulas. That and the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Those are like my two favorite high end. So to get that for $10, which is kind of like the upper end of a drugstore price, I definitely would recommend purchasing that if you haven't. The way I would describe it is it has a medium wet to dry formula. So it's not really dry and flaky, and it's also not like super wet. And it really adds so much texture and volume to your lashes. What are you doing, Sammy? Do you guys want to see Sammy? He's wearing like the cutest sweater ever right now. He's my little baby. But if y'all can see, he has like one of those old man sweaters on with like a little hoodie. He's just so cute. Hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi. And then I also have my like 75-pound dog down here, which I can't pick up. But anyways, so I would definitely recommend it. It's just a really, really great mascara. And I'm kind of salty about this because the other day I was at Ulta with my mom. We just like to go in there and window shop sometimes. And she knows how much I love the Tarte mascara. So she ended up getting it for me for the full price. And then I saw this come out and I was just like, oh my God, like I could have saved my mom $13. But anyway, so that's definitely something that's on my list. Another one that is coming out for March 20th, we have the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Powder Foundation, SPF 15. So originally it's $29.50 and they're having a sale for $14.75. So this is something that I'm like kind of interested in. It's not something that I necessarily really feel like I need to buy, but I do love Pure Cosmetics. I love pretty much everything that I have from them. I do have their compact like cushion liquid foundation. It's like cushion, but it's a liquid inside the cushion, which I love. Like that is one of my favorite foundations ever. It just gives a really natural look to the skin. So I have heard really good things about the Pressed Mineral Powder Foundation, and if you are someone who likes to have an even skin tone and you have more like, you know, like just, what am I trying to say? Like natural skin, like not oily or dry, or if you have oily skin, like a powder foundation is amazing, especially if you just need to like throw on something really quick to even out your skin tone, throw on some mascara. Like this is kind of the perfect solution for everyday wear because you literally just need like a really fat, like compact fluffy brush, throw it on your skin and you're good to good to go. It just like evens out your skin tone. So that is definitely something that I would keep in mind if you are like an everyday makeup wearer, but you don't like to spend the time to blend out your liquid foundation, and you're not super dry. I would definitely try a powder foundation, and Pure Cosmetics is really, really awesome. Okay. So another item that is really interesting, that they have it on sale, I guess, is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So in my latest wish list video, I talked about the new primer waters that were in collaboration with Nicole something, I don't know, but they have different scents. And so I was really, really interested in buying those, for one, because I've just heard amazing things about the primer water. I know like Casey Holmes uses it and she has oily skin. Jaclyn Hill uses it. She has super dry skin. So it's like a great solution for a lot of, you know, pretty much the entire range of skin types. So this I'm like really, really wanting because it's normally $32. They have it priced at $16 for the full size bottle. And it's a product I've been wanting to try for a long time. And I think this will give me the opportunity to like actually try the product, and like have the product in my collection without having to spend the full price. Like I was thinking of buying one of the collaboration ones, like the coconut one I was really interested in. So this is definitely something that I could see myself purchasing for sure. All right, and then on March 22nd, we have the Buxom Full On Lip Cream. So I have this one right here, which is the White Russian. And if y'all have been around my channel for a little while, you know that I love this bad boy. What I love a lot, two things really about the lip creams. One, they have like a really minty cooling effect on the lips. So if you are in a very warm or hot climate, or if you're buying products to kind of prepare for summertime, this will literally cool you down. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, if it's a hot day, sometimes I'll even bring this with me to the beach if it's not windy, because it'll literally cool down your lips. I also love that it gives a beautiful high shine gloss. It's not going to be something that's crazy pigmented, but it is going to give you that wet look that I tend to go for during the summer. So they are normally $20. And they're going to be $10 each, and it's going to be like the full size like that. So I'm really excited about that. I definitely want to add some more of those to my collection. It's just one of my favorite lip glosses ever. So to see that they added that back, I think they had this as a hot buy during their last 21 days, but it wasn't 10, I want to say. I think it was like 12 or something. I don't remember, but either way, that's definitely one that I'm like really interested in purchasing. And then another one is on March 23rd. So it's the Urban Decay eyeshadow singles. This one I'm kind of just like, I wouldn't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my mom bought it for me, or my grandma, or I don't know, if someone like got it for me, I wouldn't mind it so much. But I don't know if I would want to spend $10 on an eyeshadow that's normally $20. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those things to where like ColourPop and all these other amazing brands have come out with extremely affordable, very high quality eyeshadows, and to still be spending $10 on a single eyeshadow. I mean, they do come in really cute pots, but still, like, so does ColourPop, and they're $6. So I don't know. It's just so silly to me to spend that much money on one eyeshadow. So if you do love Urban Decay eyeshadows, then that sale is definitely one to check out for sure, because it literally cuts the price in half. But for me, it's just kind of like, I wouldn't mind it, but it's not necessarily something that's on my I need to have this list, if you know what I mean. So moving on to March 24th, this is actually a product that one of my subscribers and I were chatting about, and it's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I'm pretty sure this is the one, because I've been getting more into cat eyes recently, and like coming back with my wing, and like trying to figure out how to do that again, because it's been so long since I've done a wing consistently. But they are normally $22 and the price now is $11. So again, cutting it in half. And I know that my sister has tried the Stila eyeliners and she loves them, and I'm pretty sure that my mom has as well, and she said really good things. So I'm all about the felt tip. Anything that is going to make my job easier for applying a wing, I'm all about that life. I do love the Wet n Wild like mega liner thing. It's like a liquid eyeliner. It's not a felt tip. So I love that, but I've heard incredible things about the Stila felt tips. So that's definitely something that I'm super interested in keeping my eye on and trying to figure out like if I'm going to be purchasing that. All right, so looking at March 26th, we have the Becca Backlight Priming Filter and First Light Priming Filter. So they're normally $38, which is a shit ton of money for a primer. I don't know. I just feel like that's ridiculous. I don't know why, because there's so many great primers out there that are so much more affordable, and to me, that's just a lot of money for a primer. So they're now $19, which I feel like is still kind of more on the high end, but it's definitely a lot better. Sorry, I'm like readjusting, but it's definitely much better than paying $40. So this is something that I'm kind of like going back and forth on, because I feel like I don't have a ton of primers in my collection. I mean, I did buy the Tarte Poreless Primer, which is definitely like, it's a high-end primer. but that's because it's freaking amazing and it does such a good job at evening out my skin tone and filling in those pores. I do love the backlight priming filter. I did have like a little bottle of that. And so when I am dry, like in the winter months, that was my go-to. Like I practically use that bottle up. And I also love that you really only need one pump of that filter primer to cover your entire face. So that is a plus side to it. So that's definitely something that's on my list, but it's kind of lower on my list. And then moving on to March 27th, we have the Stila Convertible Color Lip and Cheek Cream, which is normally $25 and they have it for $12.50. So for me, I hate like pots for lip products. That's just not my thing. I don't carry like a little lip brush. Like I'm not that sophisticated. Just give me a tube and I'm ready to go. But for the cheek cream, I think these colors are really beautiful, especially for summertime. Like even if you don't have any foundation on or anything, if you just throw on a little bit of highlighter on the top of your cheekbone and then a little flush of blush, I feel like is just perfect. Especially like if you're going to be outside all day and the sun's hitting you, like it just gives that really nice reflection. And cheek creams to me are really great for summertime because they just sit on the skin really, really well, even if you're sweaty. So that's something that's definitely on my list for sure. The colors are also really, really pretty. So for March 28th, they had the Tarte Tarteist Double Take Eyeliner, which is $24, but now it's $12. It looks to me like a felt tip eyeliner. I'm literally just like looking at my catalog. I want to say that I've actually had this eyeliner before and it dried out super fast. Like I'm pretty sure. If it wasn't this one, it was the model that came out, like the model, you know what I'm talking about, but it was like the one that came out right before it. Because I've had a Tarte felt tip liner before and I feel like it was really good when I first got it, but then it dried out super quickly. So it's definitely something that I would want to try out in store before I decided to purchase it online, but I don't know. It's just something to keep in mind, I guess. I don't know, I feel like I would definitely go more with the Stila Stay All Day because I've just heard incredible things about that one. So that would probably be my priority instead of the Tarte one. Okay, so now looking at March 30th, we have the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Long Wear Lipstick. Holy shit, that is a long title. So these are regularly at $21 and I have one right here. So I can actually show you what the packaging looks like. So this is what the packaging looks like. And this one is in the shade, what are you? Cool Girl. So I remember when I first got this, I was obsessed because first off, the formula of these, incredible. Like one of my favorite formulas of liquid lipsticks ever. It's not super drying. It's not chunky. It doesn't get clumpy on the lips. It's just really, really good. So this is definitely something that is like much higher on my list because they're 21 and then now they're for $10.50. So for me, that's like a very, very reasonable price for a liquid lipstick that is a great quality. And the packaging is just so cute. Like I die, right? Like it is so, so cute. And then this is what, it's just a basic doe foot. It's not anything like crazy spectacular. Like the Smashbox liquid lipsticks, I like freaked out whenever I tried that on camera because it has like a pointed doe foot, and for me like applying liquid lipstick takes some effort because I'm so bad at lining my lips, and that just made it really easy. But anyways, that is definitely like super high on my list because I'm a lipstick junkie, really. Like, I mean, if I'm being honest, that's pretty much the reason why it's super high on my list. All right, so moving on to March 31st, This one I'm like kind of excited but also nervous about. So this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So this is like the original brow product she had before the brow definer. And they're normally $21, but they're on sale for $10.50. So I say this all the time, but I'm just not a brow kind of gal. Like, I don't have any product in my brows right now. You can see that they're really defined. Like, they're not super sparse or anything like that, which is why I typically only apply brow gel, because I just don't need anything, like a whole lot of extra attention to them. But with that being said, I might do this because I don't know. I just feel like I have really enjoyed the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and the Model Co. Brow Pencil that I had, just to like fill in the areas and kind of define them like a little bit more, like give them more of a shape if I'm wanting like a specific look, I guess. But the reason why I never really dove into Anastasia brow products is because they're just expensive for something that I'm not super passionate about on my face. Like, I will buy bronzers and foundations like no one's business, but whenever it comes to brows, I'm just like, you know, I just don't really care that much. So this might motivate me to purchase it, but it's not like super high on my list. It's kind of in the middle. Like, maybe I could try this out. We'll see how it goes. All right. And then we also have on April 2nd, Butter London Glaze and Eye Gloss and Lip Glaze. So I'm not super familiar with the lip glaze product, but they're originally $19 to $24, and then now they're going to be $9.50 to $12. But the eye gloss looks really interesting to me. I didn't do a ton of research, so I'm kind of wondering exactly how it looks. Like, I would imagine an eye gloss kind of gives you that wet Victoria's Secret model kind of lid look where it just looks like a beautiful sheen. So I'm really interested in that. It's definitely something I would want to try out in store before I decided to purchase it. But that's definitely something that I want to keep in mind. And then moving on to April 5th, we have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Normally it's $20 to $24. Now they're having $10 to $12. So this is something that I have kind of thought about a little bit, because y'all probably know I just use concealer because I do have some pretty prominent veins in my eyelids, and depending on what look I'm going for, it's difficult for me to hide those with just an eyeshadow primer. But I have seen that they've come out with an eyeshadow primer that has more opaqueness to it. So I definitely like to try that out on my lid to see exactly how it looks. But I know a lot of people use the Primer Potion by Urban Decay and they love it. Like, it's their ride or die. So it's definitely something I'm interested in. And that price point is pretty great as well. So finally, we have April 7th, and of course, like, I mean, y'all go and look at the calendar yourself. There are a ton of other products as well, especially for those of you who do not practice cruelty-free. There's a ton of different brands here. There are a lot of really hot buys for skincare as well. Like, there's Purity, there's Clarisonic, Peter Thomas Roth, like there's Murad. There's a ton of different skincare lines that are doing really fantastic sales as well. So I'm just touching on the ones that I'm particularly interested in. But for April 7th, we have my other favorite mascara, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Normally, again, $23, and they have it on sale for $11.50. So again, this is like where I would buy those high-end mascaras that I just love so much. So this one is definitely super high on my list. Faux show. All right, and then looking at the hot buys, whenever I was looking this over, I kind of realized like there's nothing that is super great. Actually, I take that back. There's like one thing that I'm really interested in, but I'll start with the first one. So we have the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist. It's normally $25 and they have it for $15. So I love any sort of like spray. I don't know if it's an addiction. I know a lot of people that I watch on YouTube also love sprays, like whether it's for priming the skin or for setting the skin. I don't know what it is. It's like a weird thing, but I love it so much. And I've heard some pretty good things about this one by Tarte, so I'm excited about that. It's definitely something that I have on my list. It's not like I need to have that like some of the other products, but it's definitely one that I'm thinking about. And then they also have the Bare Minerals Generation Nude and Statement Matte Liquid Lip Colors. So they're normally $19 and now they're $13 for the full size. And I do have one of these and I love it. Like, it is just a beautiful formula. It's not going to be one that I would say is kiss proof because it does transfer a tiny bit. And it's not going to be as long lasting as say like the Too Faced one that I showed earlier. But the way it feels on your lips is fantastic. Like, it's one of my favorite formulas for how it feels, if that makes sense. So definitely something for me to consider picking up some more shades, because I have one and it's just like a very basic neutral. So I would love to pick up kind of like a more colorful one for spring and for summertime. So another product, again, it's a mist, but it's the Pure Miracle Mist, normally $18 and they now have it for $10. So this one looks really interesting to me. I haven't heard a ton about this product before, but the bottle looks really pretty. It's like this beautiful yellow gold. And again, I just love anything that I can spray on my face. I don't know why, but it's just intriguing to me. And then finally we have the Smashbox Always On Gel Eyeliner, normally $18. They're now $10. So I have been like probably within the past 7 to 8 months super into applying eyeliner to my lower waterline. And I love the ColourPop Cream Gel Liners. Favorite, hands down, by far. I also love the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. The black one is bomb. So amazing. So when I saw these, I'm like, I really want to try those out in store because they have like a stark white one, which if y'all have been around like way long time ago, I was obsessed with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I still love it. It's amazing, but I'm curious to see how long the Smashbox would wear in the waterline. So that's definitely another one that I would love to try out in store before I purchased it. But yeah, so I hope that y'all had a fun time just hanging out with me going over these different products. Please list down below what you're really excited about and why, like if you have the product or if it's just something that you want to try out now that it's on sale. And I love the fact that Ulta does this. Like, I just think it's awesome. Like, I know that Sephora has their like 20% off sale or whatever, which is great, but I feel like having a high-end product that's 50% off or more is even better for me. Like, especially if it's something I've had in my mind for a long time, like I'm much more likely to buy that than I am to like buy something that's 20% off. So I just love that Ulta does this. I definitely am like constantly on the hunt, like figuring out exactly what they're gonna put up so I can save up for stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. And again, y'all can sign up to receive the catalog. You can also sign up for the emails if that's what you're interested in. I am going to have the direct link to the 21 days calendar. What are you chewing on? Sammy. Oh my gosh. He's chewing on my stuff. Come here, you little nugget. Oh. Okay. But yeah, so I have all of that information linked down below for you guys, and let me know if you have any questions or any thoughts about the products I talked about, and I hope y'all have a great day. And I know Sammy hopes you do too, right? Yeah, say bye. Bye, guys. Bye, y'all.